right, we are on Final Alliances Part 2. Now, this is the beginning of the phase of my channel where I was getting a little bit egotistical.
Yeah.
So, in the lower right-hand corner of the screen is the white face of the Bionicle Toa Matoro. Matoro was the Bionicle character that I made several tribute videos to that garnered a large collection of views. I think at one point it reached over 100,000 views.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So Matoro, that was an important part of my channel. I put it there. As you know, in the lower left-hand corner, my favorite game on Earth is Half-Life 2. So I put and Half-Life 2 was, elements of it were serious influences on What We Cannot See. So Half-Life 2 got a segment in there.
Yep.
Antros is in the upper left-hand corner, and Icarex is in the upper right-hand corner. And then in the center is the Lego Knights Kingdom knight named Dracus. So, this screen is a Microsoft Paint version of all the major things that were important to my channel. But I was really full of myself back then, if I'm not still already now. But yeah, that's the idea behind this screen.
Does the placement, does this whole thing represent Dracus 360 in the sense that it takes 360 degrees to see all the pictures?
Let's move on. He made a clever insight. That's why I have him here. Yes, at 360 degrees.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Dracus 360 pictures. I've evolved. See? Yeah, I'm evolving. Yeah, I was really full of myself back then. My God. All right, but yeah, that's the explanation there. Antros and Icarex appeared before the last remaining minifig base, and the minifigs saw this as an attack. They did not see, however, that they were unharmed. Brr, I don't know.
Yeah. Look at them. Minifigs, we've been through a lot. And I know that you definitely don't want us to join you. But
We want you to.
Yeah, basically.
you don't have a choice. This is bullshit.
This is bullshit.
This
Did you
bullshit.
say you want to join us?
Let me find him. Oh, there he is.
So we win the war? Not exactly. Allow us to explain. Go on. One of our key figures in the Bionicle Rebellion, Gavron.
I don't know. I came up with different names for each faction of this universe.
Yeah.
There was no consistency in that regard.
We lost all faith in the Bionicle Empire.
What?
So,
I just called them the Rebellion. I
Yeah.
don't fucking know.
choice.
Yeah.
If we turn back to them, we get killed. Mike, how do you know my name? You were there, weren't you?
Pause it.
That cut?
Yeah, okay, so clearly Mike and Antros are aware that they were both present during the Hanks project.
Okay.
But there's this moment in season 3 of What We Cannot See, right before the climax, where Mike reveals to Icarex, and Icarex is present here, where Mike reveals to Icarex, I was part of the Hanks project, and Icarex is like, what? Why didn't you tell me? And Icarex, but in this season, clearly Icarex is present.
Yeah.
So it's a load of bullshit. I just didn't take good notes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's that. Yeah.
There?
That's all I needed to say.
Where? Let's see if this name rings a bell. Jim Hanks. No. Well, here I am. I'm joining you because not only is this our only hope of surviving, but I want to know who I really am. And you were my only hope. You were the only person still alive.
What?
No, it's just
Yeah, he's gasping.
yeah. Oh.
Like,
oh, I thought he was scoffing.
oh, well, I guess he is kind of scoffing, I
Well,
guess. Yeah.
it's just interesting. It was awkward.
Yeah, no, I know. The whole series is fucking awkward.
You're the only one who remembers anything. You know the technology, the poisons that we use to mutate me. Well, if we fight for you, fight for me.
What?
Fight for my past.
Fight for my past, Alex. Come on now.
Okay.
I'm not Jim. I'm Antros.
See, okay, pause. This is a point where Antros is sort of accepting his new identity.
Okay.
Like as much as it pains him to accept that he's been transformed into this monstrous Bionicle, he has come to terms with it. In other words, so yeah, there's that. I'm such a good writer, am I not?
They're safe. I know they're safe. Trust them. They mean business. Are you sure? Damn it! Yes, I'm sure.
You don't sound too confident there, Mike.
Yeah.
Not only that, but you're gonna need all the help you can get.
Did you ever listen to Gorillaz?
Right this minute to your base.
Sorry, what?
Did you ever listen to Gorillaz?
Just to the
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
bit?
I did a little bit.
I
Not,
absolutely adore this album.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I wasn't as like hardcore into it.
Yeah.
But
No,
you know,
I adore
wasn't-
them.
I wasn't very serious about music. in
To this
general.
day, I adore them. But this whole season 1 is an example. Yeah, I love you, Damon Albarn.
Tara! Damn it. Alright. You two, find a position. This fort will not fall to any Bionicle. Gabla, you're not gonna like this. What is it? Well, Antros and Icorax, they're still alive. I can see that. And they've been with the mini. Why is it? Never mind. Just march into battle. Take no prisoners. Bring the place down. Bionicle's approaching. We fall to none. All right, Gaffer. Time for some revenge. Kill them. Kill them one and all. Let the war begin.
And yeah,
And thus the war began.
let the war begin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's the end of Final Alliances. The final alliances have been drawn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Z-Rad 5. Technically, it's Z-Rad 522. He is
Oh.
now working on nuclear submarines in the military.
Really?
God bless you, Z-Rad. You are my good friend. You remember him, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I love you. If you're listening, you're a good friend. But yeah, he had some interesting ideas about the direction of this series, but he was a good friend. So
Yeah. Okay. See you next.
yeah, we'll see you on episode 9.